Hi, today I have the honor to introduce you to Bob Makowski. Bob is the Executive Director of COPS-1. I hope I get this right, Bob. COPS-1 stands for Community One Public Safety Training Initiative.
That's correct.
All right, I passed the test.
Yeah, so far,
the
so
first
good.
test, right?
Yep.
So, Bob, Executive Director of COPS-1, let's start off by explaining COPS-1 because I'm thinking a lot of people have never heard of this before.
Okay, COPS-1 is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that was founded with the purpose of providing personal safety and self-defense training to the community in lots of different areas, with the primary goal of whatever we generate in funds going back to municipal police officer training in their own defensive tactics, control, and de-escalation.
Okay, well that's a lot and sounds so important and definitely needed today. I want to start off by asking you, what is your background?
My background is many and varied. I'm kind of an everyman, if you will.
Okay.
I come out of a background where I worked more than 30 years in international nonprofits.
Okay.
So the nonprofit fits with what we did with the nonprofit. I also started martial arts training when I was 12 years old.
Wow.
So it's been a long time. I won't tell you how old I am.
That's okay.
I started with my son when he was 6. I'll tell you, he's 36 now. So
Okay.
he's been at it for a long time. He's a 6th-degree black belt. But we also have extensive police training.
Okay.
And whenever COVID came around and we were framed as being non-essential, we said, how can we use the training that we have to provide for the community and do better things to help the community in a way that's going to be positive and make ourselves essential at the same time.
Yeah.
So we sat down and brainstormed and came up with the idea of COPS-1, something that's very necessary in the Butler area and everywhere
I'm
actually.
thinking, yep.
And that's where we landed.
All right, so you answered a lot of my questions. And so you started COPS-1 in 2020. So the pandemic was kind of a blessing to you because it kind of gave you an opportunity to take what you were passionate about and also but address many cultural needs in the community.
Yeah, it gave us a chance to shape things because at that point in time, things came pretty much to a halt.
Okay.
So the ability to go into buildings and train wasn't there.
Right.
Everybody was wearing a mask.
Yep.
A lot of places were shut down. Our facility was shut down. We couldn't even bring people in. Hospitals, as you probably know, just in the last 6 months, have eliminated the mask. So we're just starting to churn right now. So we've only existed for about 3 years.
Right.
The first year and a half of that was very difficult.
Okay.
But we're starting to get the momentum that we need to really make a difference in the community.
Okay. So who do you actually provide this training in a variety of areas?
Right.
Tell us some of the different types of training you offer.
Okay, we do everything from women's self-defense, personal safety, sexual harassment, and rape prevention.
Okay.
We do bully prevention for kids in schools.
Okay.
We do active shooter training. We do stop the bleed training. We have people that do CPR training. We have an extensive background in a lot of self-defense kind of operations where we can go into schools, churches, groups. We do realtor training. Folks that are doing open houses, for instance, need to know who's coming in and what they do. So.
Well, I mean, in addition to all of those that you just mentioned, I'm thinking this would be great for even organizations to bring their teams together.
Absolutely.
Right, and to learn valuable skills that could help them within their work environments, but also in their communities and in their homes.
Absolutely, it certainly can do that.
And this, from what you're saying, is also in regards to who are the youngest population you work with, all the way up.
We'll work with kids.
Okay.
Kids in grade school.
Okay.
Bully prevention, those kind of things. We'll work with everything within that community of schools.
Okay.
So, I mean, we can work with teachers.
All right.
We can do active shooter training in those environments. We can do, for the administration, we can do a review of facilities. That review of facility and safety can be done for really any kind of an organization, a business, a school, a church group.
Okay.
And the safety that goes along with it from there.
So, Bob, what you're saying is you could actually provide the training at your facility, your physical facility, which is located where?
We're in Sarver. We're 1 mile out of Saxonburg.
Okay, 1 mile from Saxonburg, or you could actually do the training on site where the I'll say customer, your client,
right. Yep.
yes, where the client would like to have that training. And how do they contact you to schedule something like this?
We have a website, which is www.cops-1.org.
Okay, so that would be the best way to go on the website?
I'd say go on the website because you get the phone number, you get everything from there.
Right, and I also know that you do have Facebook as well.
We also have a Facebook page.
Okay.
Yep. It's Community One Public Safety Training.
Okay, got it. And in regards to the time frame for training, I assume it's pretty customizable based on what people's needs are and so forth.
Absolutely. It all depends on what the program is. We do firearm training, which can be several hours. We do other firearm training that's live. We do dry fire and live fire. We do training on site, depends on what you want.
Okay.
Active shooter might take a little bit longer than a CPR training, but it all depends on what folks are looking for. And the important thing there is that the monies that we generate from those trainings
Yes.
go right back into our police officer training. So we're subsidizing what goes on in municipal budgets to make sure that our police officers are trained legally, medically, and tactically correct in the defensive tactics that they're using with subjects, so that they don't become involved in a situation that's negative. The subject is safe, the police officer is safe, and the municipality is safe as well.
Wow, so that's awesome. That is really,
Well, thank
really
you.
wonderful. And just to kind of close out, in rural communities like ours, sometimes there are gaps, and this really does help fulfill a gap, right?
Right,
To
right.
help keep our community and you safe. So Bob, thank you so much. Bob from COPS-1, check them out, and maybe you'd be interested in scheduling training for you or your company or individuals. And thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.